him 3 times out of the year, typically for about 30 to 45 days. So we basically have like a long distance relationship. Long distance, not relationship, long distance marriage. So a lot of people always ask me, how do you do it? Or the first thing they'll say is, oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. You know. So I'd like to, first of all, shout out everyone who is in a long distance relationship. Faithful long distance relationship. And if you're doing it, the struggle is real, but it can be done. So, from a man's perspective, how do you feel about how we maintain our marriage?
I feel like I get the short end of the stick.
Okay.
Not even gonna lie to you. Exactly how I feel sometimes.
Go ahead. Proceed.
No, there's nothing else to be said about it.
I mean, people don't know what the short end of the stick means.
I mean, I get to live like shit. I get to eat like shit.
I'm talking about the relationship. I'm not talking about how did you take us and then make it about you?
I get to live like shit and I get to eat like shit.
What does that have to do with your marriage?
Marriage is cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
Marriage is alright. It ain't nothing to brag about or nothing like that. Ain't nothing to be like, yo, you need to hurry up and go get married.
You ain't married yet? Shit.
You don't know what you mean. So if you look at it like this, right? A normal marriage, there's still separation, right? Just not as long, right? Mm-hmm. So, you know, husband and wife get up, they go to work, I love you, 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, or whatever the case may be. They're separated from each other. They come together at the end of the night, and then, hey, love you. You may still get on each other's nerves because y'all may be butting head or something, right? You and I, we're gone. We're separated 90 days, right? 90 days, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 90 straight days. And then when we come home, you know, when I come home, we're together every single day to make up on lost time. But what happens when you're just not feeling each other? What happens when, you know, that relationship hits that butt, but you still force yourself to be together? Ain't that the beautiful part about marriage?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I enjoy it, but I wish I was home. That's the reason why I'm changing up my rotations. You know, I think that you know, me and you have a long-standing history.
Right.
You know?
It ain't like, oh, we just met each other 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And now we married.
This is a while. This is over a decade and a half. You know? So, me and you are pretty much used to being around each other, and then we're also used to not being around each other at all.
Right.
You know? Yeah, and that's a good thing. I mean, absence does make the heart go fonder, man, but after a while, man, you know, you may hit one of those spells where you just hit really, really lonely, and you can attest to that. Hell, I can attest to that too.
All the time.
So it's living the way that we do has a lot of perks and it also has a lot of downfalls.
All right,
but it's no different than any other marriage. So when I hear somebody say, oh, I couldn't do that, or if one of your friends say, I don't know how you can do that and go without sex for that long, I can tell you right now, okay, there are some people who live together. There are some people who live together and are in a relationship.
And they don't have sex.
And they don't have sex that often. Because, you know, you only have rabid sex in the first beginning of your relationship. When you're having sex 2 times a day type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, watch out for that.
That shit only happens in the beginning part of a relationship, man. So, you know, granted, 90 days, 3 months is a long time, but there's people who've been together who went without sex for a while, and especially if they've been married for a while.
Right, you kind of hit that drought. Yeah. Like, you kind of just, it gets old. You're tired of it. Same old. Like, here we go again.
Yeah, so.
Missionary.
So, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. I personally, I wouldn't trade my life in for the world because we've both seen the ups and we've both seen the downs.
So what advice would you give to people who are in a long distance relationship and they really, really want to make it work, but it's just, to them, it's just so hard?
It's only hard if we believe that it's hard. If you allow temptation, take for instance me. If you allow temptation to enter you, it's going to be even harder. If you don't feel like you and that person are meant to be together, then don't even waste your fucking time with it. Take for instance me. I visit And there's nothing but prostitutes and whores everywhere. Every fucking word. And I have zero temptation to deal with that shit.
I would hope that you wouldn't want it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and not only, and then it's not even just the prostitutes. It's just, when you go to different countries, there are legitimately very beautiful women in these countries. Legitimately. And I've seen some very, but see, that's the whole deal, right? If you love somebody, and you truly do love somebody, you may mess up, but you don't plan on messing up. And you're not gonna try to mess up. And a long distance relationship really tests that love. So just my advice to you is just save it and enjoy it once when you get home. Because there's gonna be a better connection with the person that you love than that 10 minutes of sexual eruption, I guess is what you always say, that you're gonna get out of the person that you met at a brothel. Hey man, you know, long distance relationship is still a relationship. And it can work all the same if you apply the necessary tools to get it or to make it work. What do we do every day while I'm gone?
We're Skyping.
We're always Skyping.
We're Skyping, right? Or talking.
I'm at
texting,
work Skyping.
Or Marco and Polo in there.
I'm on the clock. Skyping.
You're getting paid to Skype me.
Getting paid to Skype. You know what I'm saying? What do I do when I'm traveling? I'm trying to Skype. You know, the whole deal about long distance relationship is keeping the dialogue open, keeping the conversation open, even if you don't have nothing to say, because there's plenty of times me and you just be on Skype and you be handling Journey, and you know, I kind of be in the background looking at fucking World Star, some stupid shit like that. You know? Right. I mean, but you still,
we're there, our presence.
There. You're looking at each other. You're not getting distracted, or you're not getting tempted to look at other things because the one that you want is right in front of your face. So, if you want a long distance relationship and you're willing to make it work, I say go for it.
Going back to how everyone's asking me, how do you do it? You know, if I were you, I couldn't do it. As soon as you say that I can't do it, right then and there, you are setting your relationship up for failure. Because you're just speaking negativity into your relationship. I mean, you have to try it. You can't knock it until you try it. And it very well not be for some people. Some people are like so super like needy and clingy. Like, I gotta be around my man, or I have to be around my woman all the time. I have to see her in order for the love to be there. This, that, and the third. Quite the contrary. I feel as if, even though this is one of the ups to our relationship, being the fact that we are away from each other so much, we value each other more. We value each other's time. We value each other's presence. We value each other's bodies. We value each other's minds. We value everything. Sexes. But we're not talking about that. That's just neither here nor there. But when you're away from somebody, it's just like every time you see them, it's like a homecoming. Welcome home. And then just when we start to get on each other's nerves, it's time for him to leave again. You know, so that's just one up to it. It really does strengthen your appreciation. It strengthens your love. It just strengthens your relationship in general, being away from the person that you really, truly, you know. And along with missing them so much, this, that, and the third, when you spend time together, it's like a big ass party. Like, we always have a good time with each other. We're going out together. You know, we're going out. You know, if you're that type of person that like to go out, you know, even if you don't go to a club or a lounge, go out somewhere, get a drinks, go for dinner, go to a movie, just spending time together and having fun with the person that you're in a relationship with or married to is just key. Like, this dude right here, my right hand man, it's my best friend, it's my BFF. If I had to choose between him and makeup,
you choose makeup. That's cool though, because I choose money.
I choose you.
Damn, put me on the spot.
We just have like, we talk to each other all crazy and reckless, as you can see. But at the end of the day, it makes it sound like I'm on a like on a Love and Hip Hop or whatever reality show. Like, do they get paid every time that they say at the end of the day? Because that's all they say, at the end of the day.
Ask Kevin Hart, that's his go-to saying.
Everyone says that. So anyways, at the end of the day, that's my boo. That's my man. That's my hubby. I love him. I love him.
I just want the money.
He just wants the money. He don't care about me. He just wants the money.
I don't give up. to some of these YouTube bloggers, man. I see how much money these motherfuckers make. What is it, blog or vlog?
Vlog.
Vlog. Like Vlad TV.
Yes, vlog.
Motherfuckers make a lot of money. The motherfuckers make more money than me. And they just get to go around doing stupid
Doing shit that we doing right now.
Got sponsors and all kinds of shit.
Right. You know, in the middle of them. Hi, my name is Charmaine.
And I like Equate antibacterial wipes. They are great when you got
I am the beauty man, and when my thirst needs to be quenched, I drink BJ's.
Also,
Purified water.
Also sponsored by Infinity.
Also sponsored
The
by
car of my dreams.
Infinity.
The car of my dreams. Man, this car drives so smooth and it is so nice looking. I think I might have to.
Also sponsored by Polo.
Low.
Horsepower.
For us power.
Best quality shirt there is.